Okay, we'll do the next question from exercise 3.6 and question number 2, part number 2. So what is given in the question? In the question it is given that 2 women and 5 men can together finish an embroidery work in 4 days, while 3 women and 6 men can finish it in 3 days. So 2 conditions are given, one for the 4 days and one for the 3 days. And we have to find out the time taken by one woman alone to finish the work and also that time taken by one man alone. So in this question we are given with 2 conditions we have to solve it for. We have to find that how much time one woman can take for finish the work alone. Okay, so let us see the question now. So first we have to suppose here, let the number of days taken by a woman and a man be X and Y respectively. Means if one woman is doing the work alone, it will complete it in X days, while a man is doing the work, it will complete in Y days. Okay. Now, according to the question, suppose first you tell me if you'll complete any work in 2 days. So, in 1 day, how much work will be completed by you? If you will take 2 days to complete a work, then how much work you will do in 1 day? You'll do 1/2 of that. Suppose if you're completing that work in 3 days. So in 1 day, how much part you will do of that work? 1/3, 1/3. Similarly, if you are doing that work, some work in 5 days. So in 1 day, how much part you will complete the work? 1/5. So in the same way, if a work is completed in X days, so 1 day's work will be 1/X. So this point you have to notice down. Similarly, if a man is taking Y days to complete the work, so in 1 day he will complete 1/Y work. So 1/Y is the work, 1/X is the work, while X and Y are the days. Right? Now according to the question, if a woman and a man complete the work in X and Y respectively days, then work done by a woman in 1 day is 1/X. I just explained it to you. And work done by a man in 1 day is 1/Y. Now according to the question, what was given in the question? That 2 women and 5 men in 4 days they complete the work. If there are 2 women, 5 men. So now see here, if I know that 1 woman can complete the work 1/X in 1 day, then 2 women can complete the work in 1 day will be 2/X, right? If, see again, if 1/X work is of 1 day's work of 1 woman, then I want to find out how much work will be done by 2 women in 1 day. If the work of 1 woman is 1/X, then work of 2 women will be 2/X of 1 day, right? And similarly, there were 5 men. And if 1 man's work of 1 day's work of 1 man is 1/Y, then 5 men can do the work equals to 5/Y. So according to the question, it will be 2 women's work is 2 by x, 5 men's work is 5 by y, and because they are doing this work for 4 days, so multiply by 4. This was only the 1 day's work, but if I multiply it with by 4, then it will be the 4 days work. Now, because the work is completed, if the work is completed, that means it should be equals to 1, right? Whenever the work is completed, it is denoted by 1, because in the same way, if we are writing it 1 by 2, 1 by 3, it means half work is done, 1/3 work is done. So similarly, if we want to write the full work is done, that should be always 1. Like out of 4 we have done 4 parts, out of 3 we have done 3 parts. That means full work is completed, and if we cut that, that will be always equals to 1. That's why 1 is denoting here the full work, and this will be the first condition, right? In the same way, the second condition was this one is the second condition. What was given in the question? 3 women, 6 men, and in 3 days they complete the work. So 3 women means 3 by x. Work done by the 3 women is 3 by x. Work done by 6 men is 6 by y. And because they are doing the work together, so it should be plus 3 by x plus 6 by y, and this is 1 day's work of them. So we have to multiply it with 3 because they are doing the work for 3 continuous days and they completed the work. That means equals to 1. So this will be the second equation, and accordingly we have it here. This is second equation. This is first. This is second. Now I get 2 equations here, first and second. Take this 4 this side here. This will be 1 by 4, and take this 3 in right hand side. It will be 1 by 3. So now I want to solve these 2 equations. This number 1 again I'm saying, and this is number 2. So because we have already seen that this kind of equations we used to solve it by putting 1 by x, a new variable, let's say p, and 1 by y, a new variable, let's say q. Now put 1 by x in equation number 1, 1 by y also in equation number 1 as p and q, and in equation number 2 also. So you will get the 2 new equation after putting these values. 2p plus 5q equals to 1 by 4. From here, see here, 2 by x was there. 2 by x means if I'm putting 1 by x equals to q, so it will be 2 by x will be equals to 2p, right? So I get the equation in the same way here. 2p plus 5q equal to 1 by 4, and if you take 4 from the right hand side to the left hand side, it will be 8p plus 20q equals to 1. Similarly, from second equation we'll get 9p plus 18q equals to 1. So now when we get that 2 equations, we just have to apply here the cross multiplication method. So after applying the cross multiplication method, we'll get the values of p and q, but p was equal to 1 by x. So put the value of p here. P is 1 by 18. So 1 by 18 is equals to 1 by x. And in this way we'll get the value of x as 18. Similarly, we'll get the value of y as 36. So that means number of days taken by a woman is 18 and number of days taken by a man is 36. And these are the answers.